Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Controllers and Katanas. I am Marty O'Cool here with Ian A.K. Relic, the legend. So today we've got more anime to discuss, more TV shows, and me and Ian have been watching a few animes off stream. We started a new show called Marriage Toxin. Me and Ian have watched the first episode.
Yeah, which we mentioned last week on the poddy that obviously we've seen a couple of bits about it. I only watched the first episode, so Martin's watched the first episode, like he just said. I know Grant, regular listener, top shagger, one of my best mates. He messaged me the other day. He messaged me the other day saying, "Oh yeah, I've tried that Marriage Toxin that you was on about on the podcast. It's actually all right."
Yeah, I mean, like the animation and stuff in the first episode's great, and like the storyline and stuff.
It's got some good humour in it as well, hasn't it? Like,
yeah.
It's like it's not quite the same, but like when we was watching that Solo Camping for Two and that, which obviously is finished now, but like it's one of those like where you just watch it on the side, just like a proper chill little decent side watch sort of thing.
But I've also watched Clever Tess season 1, very good. Highly recommend that as well. Season 2 is coming out this year.
Yeah.
So gonna get ready for that. We're going to discuss it on podcast. So stick around and watch season 1 as well, because we're going to talk about it right here.
Yeah, Invincible's officially done now. Martin still needs to catch up on that, but
I think I got 4 episodes left of that.
Mad ending, decent.
Daredevil finishes next week. The finale.
Yeah, last one next week. And we've got what?
Punisher film after that, a week after.
3.
Talk it up, mate.
3 The Boys, I think.
Yeah, so we're on. Yeah, it's episode 5 this week. We've got 8 episodes, so yeah, 3 boys left.
Yeah, 3 of them bad boys.
Still no Gen V, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
Let's save that. But I hope you're all having a good week. Also, Chainsaw Man Resi Arc film is out today when this podcast has been recorded. So get on it if you haven't watched it.
If you haven't watched it, get on it. I'm going to rewatch it in dub.
Yeah.
See what it's all about.
If you haven't watched it in cinema, mate, watch it again, because it's, well, if you have seen it in cinema as well, watch it again, mate, because it's a great film.
Fantastic film, to be fair. We need more, mate. Where are they all?
Well, I heard the Solar Leveling season 3's not coming out yet, but they're going to bring a film out next year. That's what I heard.
2027, yeah. So it's like with Chainsaw Man, the Resi arc thing was quite a short arc. Yeah. So it was like, it actually was a very good idea, I thought, to make it a film. Because obviously it's much shorter, rather than having like a mini arc for like 3 or 4 episodes and then going into a different part. Yeah, like just doing that. And I thought that worked really, really well. And I'm hoping, obviously, with the success of that and the success of, obviously, Infinity Castle, that more studios go towards doing that. I don't want it to be like a massive regular thing for everything, but it's just nice to see anime on the big screen, mate. Like, actually physically going out there and watching it. Yeah. It's so sick, innit? It's a complete different experience.
Because the Infinity Castle was the first one I ever watched at cinema, anime-wise.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. It was different, but I enjoyed it as well. Especially when comfy seats, mate. Put the chair back.
Proper dossing. Try not to fall asleep because it was like barely 8. It was like half 10 at night.
I had like a massive drink here. I was like trying to sit up, like drinking it as well. But yeah, it's great.
Try not to whiz yourself.
But like I say, like anime studios, you don't want anime studios just to like try and force like an arc into a film just to like get it out of the cinema. You want it like
it's got to work, yeah. But obviously those things sort of like Demon Slayer did work, but it did almost seem a little bit episodic in a sense. Chainsaw Man, in terms of how it was structured, certainly worked as a movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm hoping for more to come. I mean, we'll get more. I'm pretty sure we're getting the final episode of MHA, aren't we, soon? They're bringing out like a one-off episode.
Yeah, it's next month, isn't it? It's like May the 7th or something.
Yeah, it's literally like that's May the 2nd. It's literally this weekend, mate.
So we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. Yeah, sick.
But I'm happy they've done that, because when MHA ended, it ended really well. But I wanted more from like, like
there was a time skip. I want to see more in the time skip.
I want to see Bakugo and Todoroki all have an happy ending. Like, not obviously that kind of happy ending, but like story wise and like all conclude in a nice way. And I think that episode will provide that.
Yeah, we need like an MHA Shippuden, mate, like Naruto, where there's like they're all a bit older and stuff.
That would be cool, actually. Is that Vigilante, isn't it? But that's not as good, is it?
Yeah, it's set in a weird time. Like, it's set like a long time ago, if that makes sense. So, like, All Might's younger and Eraser's younger and everyone's a bit younger, so...
Yeah.
It's not the same, though. It's not
All
the same,
Might's
mate.
sick, don't he? All Might's sick. And Eraser.
Living legend. Living legend.
Right, should we crack on, then?
Yeah, man. What do you want to talk about first?
Should we do the TV shows this week first?
Shall we? To be fair, I'd like to save Daredevil till last, mate, because I'm loving Daredevil so much at the moment, mate.
Do you want to do the boys and then anime? Then
we'll chat about the boys, because to be fair, the boys was actually a very good episode this week. I thought.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Very good episode this week, and it's just one every single week, mate. We're doing it every single week. Soldier Boy, mate.
He's a legend.
Best character.
Yeah,
he's so funny, isn't he, mate? He's absolutely every time he's on screen, mate. He's just his one-liners. He's like little quips, mate. He's so good, so good.
Did you notice in it as well? Like, there's loads of little references to other stuff. Like,
loads of references, mate.
So Stan Edgar's like, go and see Mr. Marathon. It will be a nice reunion, and grins. Obviously, supernatural reunion. Soldier Boy mentioned Stan Edgar used to supply him with cocaine, referencing Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
all these things in there, mate. Just like
it's just as well, like
smile
when they go and see him, Mr. Marathon. He's on about like he's in all these movies, and he's like, oh yeah, look, I was in this movie, and he's like, oh yeah, but that's like the Sony, like basically Sony movies, and he's like, we can't name the VCU. And that's obviously a hint at like the MCU, and obviously Sony and all their like terrible flops, like Spider-Man villain movies where they always got like a decent budget, but they always flop. And that was obviously like a hint at that. But he's got a room anywhere he's like, there's loads of baby oil, and it's called like Puff Baby Oil, like Puff Daddy P Diddy, mate. Like that's a reference at P Diddy. That proper made me laugh as well. There's so much this episode, weren't there? So much.
But I think one of my favourite parts of the episode was obviously it skips between different stories of that day, and we had Terror the dog, mate. Legend. This is Bill the Butcher's dog. Mate, I was laughing so hard at some of the stuff he did. Like that bit where he has them dreams about him shagging like Homelander.
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine being Homelander, Anthony Starr, recording that. Like,
mate, you know Anthony Starr though. Like, obviously, I don't know him personally. But like from seeing some of the stuff he puts online, like he would have been pissing himself doing that, because he posts stupid stuff like that all the time. Like he proper thinks it's dead funny. I know for a fact he would have proper had a laugh doing that.
Can you imagine that?
He's got like it seems like he's got like such a good sense of humor. Like he was proper would have rated doing that.
But like it's just funny. Like imagine like filming the boys, how much laughs you'd. I'd be creasing all the time, mate.
Yeah, proper good. I need like a full season of like outtakes. I think like just the people there, because I bet they have a proper, like you say, a proper laugh behind the scenes. But
we had the two stories of we had the story between Deep and Noor as well. Obviously, that's boiling up, mate.
Yeah, so like it goes through, doesn't it? Like Firecracker, the first part, Firecracker was quite like it was almost quite sad, wasn't it? It had some like backstory for her. And yeah, it was pretty good actually. It was quite good to learn a little bit more about her. Not that it matters, which we'll get to in a minute. But like, Black Noirs as well was like obviously the director and everything that happens there was almost like a little bit. It was a bit weird, wasn't it, in a sense? But obviously something's happened. Mate, Black Noir's getting like vexed, isn't he? Something's going to happen there soon, mate. Like 100%.
Like a fight between them, and I think Noir should kill him, because I've got off the Deep, mate. Deep,
I don't like him, mate.
It's like a watered down Aquaman. It's meant to be a comedic version of Aquaman in him, but for me, he never used the ocean enough, mate.
No,
what does he do? Like
I think he's wasted, mate. He's like, I was talking to Alex this morning. Alex actually said he quite likes the Deep, but the Deep does say some funny stuff. Where he's like, what did he say? He's like, oh no, I did like he didn't kill him. I swear, like on God or whatever. I don't know. He says something, doesn't he? Like proper stupid, like. But he's got some funny one-liners. But like you say, like realistically, he's like a really bad guy, in the show. Like he's a proper bad character. He doesn't use his abilities anywhere near enough. He just has sex with fish all the time, which is dead weird. It's like... But the amount he proper brown noses Homelander is just getting. They've gone too far with it now. Like I wanted to see a point where the Deep went against him or something. We might still get that, but it's so close to the end now where it's just gone too far, and I just think it's boring now at this point. But the eel thing where he sent that eel up like guy's arse, mate, that was proper bad. That was.
It looked like one of them the face hugger things. What comes out, the little alien comes out.
Yeah,
the alien's boom. It's like one of them going up in someone's arse, mate. I was like flipping it.
Oh yeah, so good. But then get like the terror bit, like you say. I'll just go on to that quickly. Like I thought that was one of the best bits. Obviously, the dreaming of bumming Homelander thing was like random, but proper made me like really funny. I feel like it had some really good chats between the boys. Like each character had a little bit. Like even Huey and Butcher. Like we saw this other side of Butcher again, where like he proper cares for this dog, doesn't he? And he's like, it's a bit softer, and he's coming round a little bit now, isn't he? Whereas before, obviously, he was just like, oh, I don't care about anyone. Where you see him, he's starting to get probably a little bit like old Butcher in a sense again, isn't he? Where he obviously still cares about Huey, doesn't he? Like that sort of thing.
Yeah, they kind of like I've had that episode last week where they're like all fighting stuff, trying to get all that tension out or whatever. And now they're obviously like calming down and like apologising to each other.
It's almost like the stuff that happened last week with all the truth and stuff helped them like bring it all to the surface, and then think, all right, we've got all that out of the system now. Let's actually crack on and go forward. I thought that was good, but
I do think Butcher will die at the end of this.
I think he will, mate. Well, he's dying anyway, isn't he? So I think like they've got this like not get out of jail thing, but it's like, oh, if he doesn't get killed, he's going to die regardless. Like I don't think the V's cured him because it's like a cancer in him now, isn't it? But just Soldier Boy doing stuff like asking the Deep if he wants knee pads because he looks like he wants to suck his hog, like mate, stuff like that. So good. But like my favourite part of this is when Soldier Boy and Homelander go to LA. Mate, and Seth Rogen's there, and he's actually Seth Rogen, and Chris Mendez or whatever his name is, I can't remember his name, but the guy who plays McLovin, he's there, and like there's all these, like,
so you got so this is where the reunion happens. So you have obviously Mr. Marathon's Jared Padalecki from, I think it's Padalecki from Supernatural.
Yeah, it's something like, it's pronounced something like, it's very close to being right. We'll just say it's right.
You got Castiel. If you watch Supernatural, you got Castiel the Angel. This is the guy who breathes the toxin on the little Homelander. You got Will is it 40? Will 40 guy. He was a guy who was kicking off and he got blew up as well. But that whole scene where meeting all them, like, what the hell are these guys doing here? And then it's absolute chaos, doesn't it?
But then Homelander's almost like just gonna let him live, like because he hears everything they're saying about him, slagging him off and stuff, don't they? Like. He's like, oh, he's an asexual motherfucker. Like, he's like, he's a freak. And then he's like, oh, I remember, like, someone stood on his cape and he stormed off or something. Like,
yeah, it's like, why is cape so straight? Because he jerks off in this.
Yeah, like, it's some proper good little one-liners just slagging him off.
But the thing is, I think Homeland was going to kill him, but then obviously Soldier was mating it at the time.
Yeah.
So he didn't, but.
And they needed the information from him as well, didn't they? For the V1 where that potentially was. But like it was what are your thoughts on Soldier Boy? Like in terms of, because he could have curb stomped Homelander and killed him, but he decided not to. Like, do you think he's getting a bit of a soft spot for him? Because do you think he's actually thinking like, he is my son, like?
Yeah, because he did suddenly turn around, didn't he? He was like, that's my son or whatever. And starts
No, he
killing
turns around and he goes, "Nobody fucks my son," and then he goes, "Oh wait, that came out wrong." Nobody. He says, "Nobody fucks my son but me," and everyone turns around and goes, "What?" And he went, "Oh shit, that came out wrong."
But yeah, I think so. But obviously, Sage sent him along with him originally because he wants to stop him getting V1. But no, I don't know. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because
yeah, because obviously he had the opportunity to just kill him, and then he wouldn't, like, everything's done. He doesn't need to worry about it anymore. Like, it's all ended.
Yeah.
So he's obviously must have some sort of soft spot. But the scene where Marathon's after him and he's just pushing Seth Rogen, pushes Seth Rogen in front of him, pushes like all these other guys in front of him, just blows every single one of them all. It's just A train after A train after A train. Yeah, mate.
That dude.
What's his name? Because he's in he's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. Have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah,
mate. He's
I've seen some.
Judy or whatever in that, mate. And he's so funny in that.
He's in American Office as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in the he is. Yeah.
The warehouse, isn't it?
He's in the warehouse. That's right.
He comes out, oh, Homelander, cool. Like bits everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, that entire scene there where it's doing all that stuff, he's just literally, he was like, oh my God, like taking his, like, blow the blood and guts off his eyes, runs again, blows someone else up. And then he puts all that baby oil down on the floor and he trips him over. But like, he didn't last very long, did he? I expected maybe we got more of an episode, like more than one episode out of him, but it was a good little cameo, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, he got he probably got proper done in as well, didn't he? Broke his legs, like snapped.
Oh yeah, snapped it. Oh, and then Homelander just stamped on his face or whatever happened.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what this this new guy who has got the V1. What's his name? It's like
yeah, they mentioned him in the last one, didn't he? Yeah, Bombsight. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what he is because I think he's gonna be an absolute mess. That guy, because he's as a heroin addict.
He's a proper drug addict.
And the name as well, Bombsight, mate. It's like
and then
I guess it's dangerous, mate.
But yeah, obviously Marathon Man hasn't seen him in years, so you don't even know if he's alive still or not. Obviously, Soldier Boy's really good at tracking people, isn't he? So like they'll be able to find him. But Sister Sage as well, mate. Like, part of me's wondering about her character, like, because she said she's meant to be like a genius, the smartest person in the world, but she's just not. Like, I'm wondering if it's like an act. If like her smartness is maybe she's only smart about certain things, because she says that she can cure cancer in like the earlier season or whatever.
Yeah.
But is she just all talk? Like, can't she just remake V1 if she's that smart? Like, there's documentation there somewhere.
Yeah. Kind of thing, yeah.
Like, I think she's like fake it until you make it type thing. I don't think she's as smart as she says she is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be a thing. Yeah, it could be a thing. But the biggest question is, where is Gen V?
All of the characters from Gen V, every single one of them, mate. They've announced that Gen V's been cancelled. There's not going to be a season 3 of Gen V. Which
the thing you got the other one, Soldier Boy one, isn't it?
Yeah, but that made sense to me. I thought, oh yeah, 2 seasons. The second season, the way I thought that went and ended, would have been a perfect tie-in to The Boys season 5, obviously the finale of Boys. So if they cancel that and then do absolutely nothing with them, and don't even have them in The Boys, like, it will be such a, like, I'll be pissed off, mate, if I'm honest with you. Like, it'd be such a waste. Because it would, yeah, some people didn't really like it that much, probably didn't rate it as high, but I thought it was a good show.
I enjoyed the show, but I think the writers of that show would have put him in this last season of The Boys. Like, because thinking about it, like, maybe obviously season 2 wasn't as good as season 1 of the Gen V, but I thought it was better, to be honest. I can't remember.
I thought it was better. I thought more happened that progressed the story in line with The Boys. It made more sense to me.
But maybe the writers are like, oh, maybe we're not going to get season 3 because people don't like season 2 much, so we'll put them in The Boys. I mean, you've got to put them in The Boys because I think Marie's going to kill Homelander, mate. I still think that.
I don't understand why they're not there yet. Like, I hope if we don't see him next episode, then there'll be 2 things in my brain, mate. I'll either lose hope of thinking we're probably never going to see him, Or I'll have the thought process of, if we do see him now in the last 2 episodes, it's going to be way too fucking late. Like, you can't have progressed these characters now with these other characters and these other teams for the finale. Like, we need at least a good 3 episodes with them, don't we? Like, we need them to be introduced next episode, I think, for it to fully work.
Do you think the finale episode is going to be longer though? Maybe an hour and a half.
I reckon it's probably going to be an hour and a half.
Yeah, so maybe they're going to bring him in, like, maybe, I don't know, not next episode, but the episode after. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to bring the whole of Gen V in. Like, it's only like Marie and stuff like that.
It's just the main cast in that, like Emma and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And that what's the guy called?
Forget her, mate.
No, forget Kate. They should have left her. That was the worst thing they did, is make it so she wasn't dead, mate. Pissed me off that day.
But
what's the other guy called in it as well? Sam.
Yeah.
Don't we see him? We've seen him before in The Boys, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, him and Kate.
Yeah.
French, Kimchi and floated off, didn't he? But yeah, we need to see him soon, mate. We need to see him soon because it's getting a bit late in the day, isn't it? And I wonder if Sister Sage. I wonder if Sister Sage knows to use Marie, or is waiting for Marie Monroe.
Yeah, because she's had actual interaction with them.
Yeah,
like she knows.
She's also trying to stop, obviously, Homelander getting V1, which everyone would want that, but maybe she's like thinking 4 steps ahead, like, oh yeah, Marie's gonna come into it soon and kill Homelander. I mean, can she kill? She can kill anyone off, can't she? She'll probably kill Soldier Boy off if she.
Because she could probably murk just about anyone, mate. To be fair,
she could kill Homelander off and Soldier Boy, I think, because she can control blood, so just like blow the heart up or just blow the whole body up. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments if you're watching Boys as well. And are you wondering, like us, where is the Gen V characters?
Where are they? But we missed out Firecracker, mate.
Yeah, we're not finished yet, mate. yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
R.I.P. Firecracker. She's been dunked.
Man, that was stunning, mate.
That's her own fault, mate. That is 100% her own fault. Homelander gave her multiple chances to leave. Then, you know, like, to be fair to him, like, and she just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And then she obviously hit the nerve of, you're incapable of loving other people, essentially, like. And he was like, "Oh, fuck you! I can't be asked anymore. Like, I've given you that many chances. You could have just gone home, whatever." And I can understand, in a sense, Firecracker's obviously dilemma with it all, because she's obviously had that thing with, like, her, like, news channel thing where she's completely betrayed her hometown, and
how mad that was.
Yeah, and like completely, completely threw her, like, pastor or whatever his name is, or whatever the guy was, under the bus. Like, he was literally there for her as a kid, like, proper, like, helped her out and everything, and he, like, called him a nonce and everything, mate, like, proper done him in. So she was probably thinking, like, I can't go back home because I'm not welcome there. This is, like, my only place to be. So she's probably trying her hardest to get Homelander to feel sorry for her or whatever, but obviously it's Homelander, innit? He's not bothered.
I don't think it helped the fact that she was doing his dad as well, because when Homelander found out, obviously he went to visit her, didn't he?
I love how he told her as well. It's like, oh, the pillow talks are like, it's becoming a bit of a drag or whatever.
He was like, what about pillow talks with me? You never had that one. But yeah, killing Firecracker off. Which is boom.
And again, mate, like,
Eagle statue.
It's a mainish character. We've got a death, but I don't think it's that impactful because she's not that main of a character.
Mate, when Marie
still
Monroe
playing it safe, killing her off, I think.
When Marie Monroe comes into it, if she does, mate, all them big characters are dead, mate.
R.I.P., mate.
Soldier Boy, Homelander. Thing is, with Marie Monroe, she's just normal human, isn't she? Like, she ain't got any, like, super strength or like.
No, I don't think so.
How's she gonna do it? Homelander just gonna go, done, kill her off straight away. But I don't know. It's all about a guy, innit? The Magneto guy.
Oh yeah,
legend he is, man. Can't remember his name. That's how much of a legend he is. I can't remember his name.
He's the best character, mate, with no name.
We call him Magneto, isn't
it? Oh, it's basically magic, mate. It's basically magic.
But it was a crazy episode. A lot of random stuff happened in it, but it was enjoyable.
Yeah, good episode. Good episode. It did progress some stuff as well. And yeah, it's just nice to see more characters in it again. It's nice. It's nice to have a little bit of everyone sort of thing. I thought that was really good.
But they killed that big character off, the film director guy.
Proper done it, mate.
His last words, "My arse bloody hurts." It's like, "My arse is killing," or whatever. Yeah, he goes like, "Come close," like his final words. It's like, "My arse is killing."
Only my arse.
Like, you think some wise words at the end of his life, but it's just like, "My arse is killing," dies. I think he's dead anyway. I think he must be brown bread from that, mate.
Got to be, mate. I mean, you'd want to be, wouldn't you? You'd want to be.
Oh crap! I'm still alive.
Unreal, mate. Unreal.
So, what anime do you want to talk about?
I reckon we just go straight into. Shall we go Daemons of the Shadow Realm?
Yeah, let's do it. We pull it up.
Because I felt like this one was one of those, like, it was a quieter episode, but I did think it was quite a solid episode. Like, not a ton of huge action. Like, it did quite a good job, I thought, building some of the characters up and mixing in some of the humour as well, which obviously the show's actually seems to be doing quite well. Like, some of the funny moments I thought were like when they was worrying about the insurance when Yuru like ran away, and they was like, "Oh no, where is it?" It's like, "No, he's not a citizen yet. He's got no health insurance. If anything happens, we're gonna have to foot the bill." They're like proper gutted that they'll have to pay for it. And the reaction as well when Dara shaves his beard, and she's like, "You've lost all similarity to Jason Statham now. Like, I don't want anything to do with you."
I like as well. You meet Anna's Daemons, which is a cat and a dog, and then you're always like, "What? They're Daemons?" Gets battered by him.
Thrash him. That's just a normal cat and a normal dog.
We find out a bit more about them later, what they can do with their abilities and stuff. They're not a normal cat.
Yeah, they're literally like in disguise, basically.
That Gonza Kagurabachi guy, mate, guy's a legend, mate. That little guy comes along, mate. He has a cup of tea and stuff. Brings gifts for like Gabby and Asa, and like this makes a question what we've been talking about all along. Are these the good guys?
Yeah,
or the other people are the good guys. Like,
I put this guy's like another thing noted about it as well, like that. Yeah, like literally.
We find out more about Gabby's daemon. Obviously, the chomp monster is called Gabriel. Jin's daemon, which is I'm assuming it's his son, isn't it? Gonzo's son, I think. One of the family anyway. Jin's daemon is that frog monster. That's called Aya, and he's got a little fish called Makoto, which like summons or like produces anything you want, really, like all like weapons and stuff like that. We find out a bit later in the scene later, but yeah, you can produce like swords and anything you want, mate. Proper little handy guy to have, mate. Like, I need a hammer.
There's some sick stuff in this, mate. Like, I'm really like enjoying learning about this universe and this world, and obviously like how it progresses, and all the daemons and all the different powers that they possess, and just everything about it. But like you say, mate, I just want to touch back on the other thing you're saying, like, who are the good guys, mate? Like, so uncertain of like who the bad guys are. Like, they even could both be bad guys or bad bosses, and there's good people that work for them. Like, I don't know. Like, I really have no idea.
I think that is it, because Jin mentions that it's like, oh, we're a family. I think it's mentioned on the other episode as well. It's like they're a family, but obviously there's other families, which is the one at the village. They're a family as well, and they just want the same thing. They want to obviously try and get hold of the twins, innit? So I think they're both equally as good and bad, because
They're like the same.
They want to kind of control the twins a lot, the fate of the twins, because obviously, as we had the history lesson in the other episode, that the twins in the past, it all kicked off, didn't it, in like split a nation apart with wars and stuff. So I think they're both not good, but just different families trying to
they're both
control
as bad as each other / as good as each other. They're like in the same boat essentially. But like one of the things I really liked about this episode though is seeing Yuru actually sort of like think things through more. Like he's not just rushing in these like little fights and stuff. Like the part where all the lights go out and you see him like obviously because he's good at hunting, like lurking in the shadows and stuff. It's like it's not like a super like over the top flashy fight. It's like very strategic in it, but it's so sick, mate. When he's like in the shadows, you just see him coming out. I was like, oh mate, that is wicked.
He proper flips it on his because originally he gets captured.
Yeah.
And the next minute he's got captured Jin, mate, like for his skills and stuff. But mate, that karate rabbit, mate, bun. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Proper like batters right.
Yeah.
That's pounding him in.
I didn't get his name, but you know the blonde guy who's with the other people.
Oh, I've got it. It's I think I got it.
He's mate. Anyway, he's funny. He is, mate.
Haru, I think.
Because at first I thought, oh, these definitely the bad guys, and then he started talking. He's like, oh, these are so cool. Like I was like, oh wait, I literally have no idea. Like he's obviously a good guy. Like he's sick.
I think it's Haru. Haru's name is, and that bun is his Daemon. But
he's sick, mate.
Funny rabbit, mate. Sick he is. It starts chatting as well. I think it's a woman actually. But that other guy, the bold dude, or is it? I think he has that tortoise. Is it
tortoise one? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously he's like weighing down life, just like dropping a brick on someone or like a boulder on someone. It's a massive tortoise,
mate. But yeah, it's nice to see obviously the teamwork as well between Yuru, like left and right, like clicking. They're obviously getting a bit coordinated now. They're obviously starting to understand each other a little bit more, and I think that's going to make like for some like decent fights going forward.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm enjoying the show. Like you say, learning in the world and stuff like that. And I love seeing Yoro like discovering the world as well. It's a bit where it goes out on his own with his two Daemons, and then the two Daemons like take him up in the sky and just like floating around. But I thought it was funny because then he comes down, he's like vomiting everywhere, like
proper like motion sickness.
But him discovering all this new world and stuff and all the different. Yeah, I'm loving it, mate. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's sick, man. Sick.
I do look forward to watching it on Saturdays. Very good.
Yes, mate. Everything we're watching is again. We're watching some decent stuff at the moment. But like in terms of new worlds, shall we move on to Witch Hat? Because obviously we get a lot of this episode as well. I thought, and I've got some. I was almost spoke to you a little bit about it today, but then you was like, "Oh, I've still got the ending to watch." And I thought, do you know what? I don't need to speak to you about it at work because we've got the poddy, mate. Speak to you about it on the poddy in full length, mate.
Yeah, I know exactly what I know exactly what you mean there. I know exactly what you mean.
But yeah, like I thought the use of magic this episode was, mate, it was so sick. Like it was so good, not just like visually, but just us learning about like how you can create your own spells by like merging like certain drawings and elements. You know, obviously like she's learning to make the clouds and stuff like that. I thought it was so good, mate. Like so good.
Yeah, I mean that cloud thing, mate. Like when I saw that, I was like, mate, if I had that spell, you get the best sleep ever,
mate. Proper decent. It's when she put it in Coco's inside it like that. Oh, this is so warm,
so cozy as well, and like. And this is she's made this spell, hasn't she? Because she wants
that's like her dream, innit? Yeah. But like she's always wants to do her own spell as well. So she's like, I may as well make it with another thing I want to do, sort of thing, which is just chill out on a cloud. It's probably my favourite episode so far. This one was, sick, proper sick episode. I think it's
because a bit towards the end, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. But even like Techi or whatever her name is, like. I like the dynamic with the girls as well. Like she's obviously owned up to what happened with Coco, like apologise, and like it's nice seeing them like be mates sort of thing. Like obviously they're all starting to share ideas and they're all starting to like Even Agot or whatever her name is, even she's like, oh no, to be fair, like we'll give it a shot. Like, and Coco gets that moment where she finally gets like a decent fire, and there's just loads of little like proper little cutie moments, mate, that happen between them all. But that cloud spell was banging, wasn't it? But like, yeah,
probably the best spell I've seen yet.
But then once they figured out this like plan, seeing all the girls actually like work together on the spell, I thought that was like a cool little montage of all trying different things. Like, oh no, we can't use that. We need to use this. You don't want to use cotton. We need to make some dirt so it's almost like sand, and then try and use the sand to make it so you don't sink through. And just the teamwork and everyone pitching in, like, was really enjoyable. But like, when obviously they did that and they created this massive clad and this dragon's just like proper fast on it, mate.
It's like she's just like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll buy into that temptation of a cozy bed, mate.
Understandable, mate. Yeah. Understandable. And then we get this moment where Queefsniff, finally, like, he basically finally finds them. He appears because he finds like this. Well, there's like a casting seal thing, isn't there, on the wall, and the girls find it and they break it, and then obviously he finds another one on a stone and he opens it up, and mate, it's just one thing after another, isn't it? Like. One thing after another, and then he appears obviously where they are, and he goes to obviously save them. And as soon as he appears, it's just mate, the animation just goes mental, doesn't it? Like,
I mean, yeah, throughout the whole episode, like the animation and the music is great, but then that bit where he approached and then obviously did the big spell where he summoned a massive dragon, big fire dragon, 10 times the size of the dragon, and just obliterates all the dragon. That's like, mate,
yeah, it made me laugh. Magic. Because the girls have spent all this time trying to avoid hurting it. They think, oh no, we'll just make it go to sleep. And he appears and just blitzes it straight away. But like, it's when he flies, there's a part where he flies up and he just goes, boom, clears all of these clouds from like above. Yeah. Oh, mate, that scene was sick. So sick.
This is what we've been waiting for. We want to see powerful magic like this, mate. And I think we're going to see obviously more of it going forward, but to see that massive dragon being summoned, and obviously, like you said, like cleared the clouds away so he can do his spell, and you see him like writing and completing the spell as well. Yeah, he's flying through the air,
banging, mate, sick. Banging. But the ending. So like until now, like he's been like quite a cheerful, laid back teacher, someone who's like probably, I think I said it last week, probably needs to supervise these little like young girls a bit better, doesn't he? But we see like a different side of him in this when he tells them like that kid and that bloke not to report what happened. Yeah. And part of me is like, why? Like, is it personal?
I think I've read in my notes. I think it's like a personal vendetta or a mission. It's got something against the Brim Hats.
Something's bigger's going on. Like, mate, one of my thoughts was maybe did he used to be a Brim Cat? And like he's broke away from it now, and he's brought it upon himself to try and like eradicate them because obviously he knows what sort of organization they are, or I don't know. But like I'm proper curious now of his past and like, his backstory.
I do think it's a personal vendetta because he didn't want anyone else to know. Like
no, but like that
he wants, he wants Coco's.
That's almost a little bit sus in a way, though, isn't it? Like I don't know, mate. So these anime, you never know, do you? You never know.
Maybe it's like Majors can't. I don't know, go like seek revenge or whatever, but I don't know. But yeah, I think it is a personal vendetta.
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we? We'll learn. Obviously, we're going to learn more as we go on. And
always related to the one that they're after, the Brim Hat. That's obviously got big plans with Coco. Maybe that's something in one of his relations, or I don't know.
Yeah, like his sister or something. I don't know. Yeah, his nan. Oh, Mama, what you doing?
Yeah. You've been messing around doing spells. You should be in bed, mate.
But yeah, another really enjoyable episode. I thought so. Another great pick, mate, for us to watch. This is another great pick for us to watch.
Another great pick as well. Wistoria, mate. Episode 3. Whew.
Mate, I don't know what's happening in this, mate. Like, there's so much stuff happens this episode that I question. Like, firstly, who cares about Rusty dying from last episode when I clearly thought they killed Professor Werner, mate? Like, what are you doing, mate? Nicest bloke in the show.
Yeah, when that Werner guy, when you think he's dead, mate, I was like, mate, that's big. If you kill like obviously you're not bothered about Rusty, but she was like a main character in the first one, and then killing another guy off. Like what?
Yeah,
But they didn't do it. He's
but
still
they
alive.
didn't. But like, that's part of me. Like I was devastated until that Finn guy was like, "Oh yeah, he'll be all right." It's just like it was like, "'Tis but a scratch." Like, "'Tis a flesh wound." Like full on, like Monty Python did, mate. Like, why is it though? What I'm curious to see why he like that hasn't actually killed him. How's he recovering from that? He's got like a self revive or something. Is he going to spawn back in? Are they on like reload on Fortnite? Like, what's happening? And why is he going to spawn back? And why is Rusty not? Poor Rusty, the geezer's old brown bread over here, but Mr. Wertner's not. Have they got like a?
In Rusty a woman?
No, Rusty's a boy, isn't it? That's why they're like taking the piss because they were like being gay and stuff, wasn't it? That's what that what's her face, in the first season, yeah. She was like, "Wait, do you even like girls or whatever?" Isn't she? Because Rusty's a great bloke, isn't he?
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah,
but
we have that other professor who comes into that, Eliza woman. Yeah,
yeah.
Turns all their monsters to mincemeat with that spell. Like,
mate, she's powerful.
God
she
spell.
is, isn't she? Like this, she's powerful. But like, even so, like, it makes me. Why is he going to be all right? He has a full actual donut hole in his chest. He's got no heart or lungs left, mate. Like,
it's a legend, mate.
Why him? Why is no one else going to be back to life?
But obviously, him thinking Wertner's dead. Like, obviously, Will obviously he's had the death of Rusty, and he just blames himself, doesn't he? He's like,
yeah,
oh, it's because I can't use magic or whatever. And then before you think Wertner's dying, he obviously like embraces him. It's like, you have magic, and then obviously he faints or whatever, so you don't find out the answer.
Yeah.
And then we have that Will guy come up. No, sorry, not Will. Mr. Finn or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Big Finn.
And he goes,
Shagger him,
he goes, your magic is your courage or whatever. Puts his blood on that sword, mate.
Boosh. Boosh. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting rid of those like Black Skull Dragon rip-off monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh, mate, though. Like, I feel like it can get a bit boring when you're fighting just these like generic monsters over and over again. I really want them to properly get into. I'm more interested in like the real villains, obviously that masked guy and the other dude who's writing all that shit all the time. Like, what happens with them? Like, I want it to progress into that, which I know it will. Obviously, we're on episode 3, so there's a lot of progression to go. We've had a lot happen in 3 episodes. But yeah, Will obviously he puts the blood on the sword or whatever, turns into a Super Saiyan, and it turned into the Flash or something. And they're like, mate, power scaling wise, I don't know where he is now. He's OP as fuck, mate. He is now. No one's stopping him. He just blitzing around the map, just killing everything.
He literally wipes the city clean, doesn't he? Basically, of enemies.
It's that fire dude as well.
Ignis. Is it Ignis?
He was ready to die. He was, mate. He was ready to die. He was.
Yeah, that bit where he turns Super Saiyan reminded me of Sonic, where you turn to Super Sonic.
Yeah, and it's like all over, mate. But also, mate,
that power.
I've got to give a shout out. I hated him so much, but big respect to that Edward bloke, you know. I thought he was being his usual, like, douchey self. But, like, he actually understood he can't do anything. Like, actually sacrificed himself to protect those dwarves. You know, that other teacher with the black hair who, like, purposely fails Will, essentially. Like, I was not expecting him to, like, be like, oh, no, we need you to, like, sacrifice yourself. It's like, I'm not doing that. It's like, look, I'm doing it as well, mate. Like, you're the only people that can stop these monsters. We're going to get murked. I still don't like him, but I do respect that. He actually was trying to protect, like, his students in the city and that sort of thing.
Because that Devander emboss-looking thing, that's heading straight for the tower now. So
yeah,
it's got to go through the town centre to get there. And obviously now everyone's like, get to the town centre, get to the town. It's our last hope kind of thing. So everyone is being sent to the town centre. So I think next episode we'll have the battle in the town centre castle area.
Yeah, proper kick off, mate.
The only thing is, it's not dubbed. When we're writing notes, it's not dubbed. I mean, I don't mind sub.
No, it's fine.
I don't mind.
It's fine.
But,
it just throws you off when it's the only thing that's not not dubbed.
I try and do that first. I didn't do it today, this time, but I try and do that first because it's subbed.
Yeah. Because that's the problem when I'm doing notes. I think, oh, I'll write that down, and I got to pause it to look away because I can't obviously understand the Japanese. So I'm like, and then I'm back again. But yeah, it's another decent episode to be fair from Wistoria. So we got plenty of stuff, mate. I've not even mentioned Kagurabachi, mate. It's been announced, mate, and it looks banging. It looks banging, mate.
I'm happy like they've actually got a good studio to do it, and it looks good.
It's as soon as he pulls the sword out, and I see all these like streams of like water and light, and then the fish. I was like, mate, this looks fucking awesome. I was buzzing for it. I was like, this is sick.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that because you've said a lot about the manga, so and it just looks sick. It just looks sick. So
yeah, I'm 6 volumes into the manga now. I don't know how many fucking chapters that is. It's gonna be like one of the first ones where I've properly read it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's probably going to be a bit weird, but it'll be it'll be fun. Big Dogs Red, mate. I've got volumes 1, 2, and 4 of Dogs Red. I wasn't sure I thought I had 3, and I wasn't sure if I had 3. I thought, mate, I might have 3, but I don't know if I've got it. So I was like, I'll get 4 because I definitely haven't got 4. And then I got home and I was like, oh, I ain't got 3. I've got 1, 2, and 4 now, so I need to get 3 again. Like next time I go. It's free comic book day tomorrow, I think. No, Saturday. Sorry.
I went in on Saturday, last Saturday. I was like, oh, I'm looking Forbidden Planet again. When I go downtown, mate, that's all I do, mate. I go in there and go.
It's literally, we used to go nuts all of the time, mate, because Primark was usually better in Nottingham. It is for women, like Nat prefers it to the Derby one. But the Nottingham one and Derby one are equally shit, mate, for men. Nothing in there anymore. So crap. But they had a Forbidden Planet. Obviously, they've got one in Derby now, and the parking's cheaper in Derby because I just go to that NCP one across from the thingy, across the road from the centre.
That's what I did.
It's like £2 or whatever, mate. Sorted.
Yeah, £2 for like 4 hours.
Go there. The Forbidden Planet's better than the Nottingham one. Primark's here. Everything's just closer. And it's never as busy. Nottingham sometimes can be just way too busy, and it's so annoying.
But yeah, I went in Forbidden Planet. I was like, I know it's not going to be here, but I'll have a look anyway. So I went to look for Vagabond. Guess what? There's book 2. There's book 4. But there wasn't book 1. I was like, I knew it was going to happen, but...
It's just one of them, isn't it? You got to keep looking.
I might just get off like... might get off like Vinted or something.
Yeah, I keep seeing them come up on Vinted now, actually.
Because you got the bigger books, haven't you? And you got the smaller books, which is like, I think the special editions are the bigger ones in it. So
yeah, I think it's called Viz Big or something. So it's like it is a bigger one. And I think they even do like now they do like like the Berserk ones.
Yeah,
like a
that's what I mean. I think they do the fancy ones, but then into smaller ones, which is so I don't know which one to get. Because obviously the bigger ones are more expensive, but
they look sick as fuck though, don't they? They start doing the deluxe Vinland Saga ones as well. Looking at them last time, like, shall I? But yeah, Kagurabachi, buzzing for that. Like, it literally, that little sneak peek we got looks so sick. It looks so good. So, and that's mate, that's literally less than a year away. Well, it's April 2027. It's a year away. Like, that is fairly soon, to be fair. So I think come sort of like Jump Fest this year, we'll probably get a full trailer, but like towards the end of this year for it, rather than a sneak peek. So definitely looking forward to that.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. And we've still got loads of stuff coming out this year, mate. Loads of stuff coming out this year.
Yeah, literally.
Or like Game of Thrones stuff and loads of other animes and stuff. So
Devil May Cry soon.
Yeah. Marching.
Like I say, Punisher. May, yeah. So
Spider-Man.
Towards the end of May, we won't have a normal podcast because I'm away on 1, 2, 3. It's 3 weeks. 3 weeks today, basically. So like, we'll have like a thingy one up, but it's not going to be all bad because realistically, Daredevil's finished next week. To be fair, that'll be the boys' finale will be then, I think, to be fair. So we'll probably have to talk about the boys the week after, because even if I had time to do it early, boys still doesn't come out till Wednesday, and I'm away on Wednesday, so we wouldn't have been able to do the boys anyway. So we'll just talk about that the week after. But because that's the last show we're watching, it should be all right to easily catch up. Do you know what I mean? Should be an easy transition. But
should we talk about one of the best shows watching at the moment? Then?
Daredevil, mate.
To finish off.
What about this guy, mate? What about this geezer right here, mate? What about this guy right here, or what, bro? Or what, bro?
Mate, I gotta say that Daredevil black suit, mate. The black suit
so
of Daredevil
peak,
is
so
peak.
peak. I need
You
to
know, it's like fading.
This doesn't quite
fading.
Oh yeah, mate. This doesn't quite fit me.
So,
So I'm just going to do a little sand up of it, and I'm just going to spray it all black, mate, and then do the eyes red and just have like a little bit of a display. Probably. Didn't print very well, to be fair, so I'll probably redo it at some point. But
should just put it on as it is, so you can't see like proper Daredevil trying to master the arts of.
you can't. To be fair, the eyes are like perforated, so you can see through them.
It'd be better if you were just blind though, like the Daredevil.
The guys couldn't see that. The guys couldn't see that. The guys and girls, they're the eyes, perforated look. But that file, I've seen the exact file, but it comes in pieces, so the eye parts aren't there, which is what I want, because I'd rather have like red, like perspex plastic almost, and just mold it in, and then the back half on the file here is separates. So all ears like separates and it magnets. So if you look inside, it's got like you can see where it's supposed to be. So you can actually put it on loads easier and just magnet it on your head. So I need to do some more sizing because my nose isn't big enough to fit in that bad boy. Whoever's modelled that's got it's modelled for Pezza, I think, mate. It's got a proper conch on it, mate.
Proper torpedo nose.
But yeah, another really, really good episode. I've got 0 notes, by the way, for Daredevil. 0 notes, mate. Just all from the heart, do you know what I mean?
Yes, I mean, it's fresh in the mind because it was yesterday, so.
It's all in the heart, mate. The first scene, mate, where Karen is in prison at the start and Kingpin strolls in and he's dressed in that big white coat. Proper classic comic style Kingpin. Peak. Mate, I had goosebumps. I was like, this is sick. And like his entire tone, his demeanor, everything about him was just like a little bit more mental, wasn't it? I was like, it's great. Like this guy just knows this character. Like, so sick, so sick. He's good at playing nutters though, isn't he? Because he was in Full Metal Jacket, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, mental in that as well. Yeah.
Blew his head off, didn't he? R.I.P'd himself.
But jumping towards the end of the episode, we'll come back to this stuff. But that scene with Buck and it making off, as you say, Donald Trump's son.
Oh yeah, Big Baron.
I was like,
R.I.P.
Proper. I thought he was gonna like hold off and not do it, but it's like, boom.
Yeah, like it was one of them, wasn't it, where like he obviously was betrayed BB, anti, like to try and turn her in, and he was going to kill BB, and obviously he's had a bit of humanity left in his head. He's obviously not that completely messed up that he obviously let her go, and then went up, and then obviously just been murked off. And he weren't even lying. He didn't know where she's going. He literally said to her, didn't he, like, run away, don't tell them where you're going, just don't go somewhere where they'll find you, essentially. Yeah. Dex as well, mate. Yeah. Bullseye. Banging character, mate. Banging character.
I think he's been my favourite character in the episode this season.
He's one of, honestly. So well, I said this, mate. The guy who plays him, Will Bethel, he's, to me now, he is like a John Bethnal. He is a Charlie Cox. Like he is like a Hugh Jackman. I can only see him as that character now. Like if anyone ever in the future were to play Bullseye, it just wouldn't look right, mate, because he plays him so well. Like it's his amusement, mate. Like he's so when he goes and gets that like Attorney General or whoever she is, and she's about to get choked out or whatever by that robber. Yeah. And obviously the assassin who's gone in there, he just blitzes those knives, one in each arm, and then in the top of the head. And mate, he walks off. The police pull up in the background, and he's like dead happy, mate. He just loves killing people. He absolutely loves killing people, doesn't he?
But yeah, he's such a great character, mate. I love him. But yeah, oh mate, next week, mate. Next week, I'm hoping Punisher comes into it, mate.
I see. It's not like I do want Punisher to come into it, obviously, and I think Punisher will be my saving grace and murk off that smug ass fucking AVTF bloke.
That'd be a good fight, though.
I kind of want that, but it's not to the level of where we need Gen V and the boys sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd love him to come in, but there's no storyline at the moment necessarily where you're like, no, why is he not there? Like, he needs to be there because obviously he escaped and he's obviously doing his own thing, isn't he? But we hear about Luke Cage here.
Yeah.
So they say obviously like Luke Cage is overseas doing whatever, the Lord's work or whatever he says. I can't remember exactly what he says, but yeah.
Abroad, man.
So Luke, mate, he's defo got to be in season 3.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I think they're gonna bring the Defenders back, aren't they? That's it. That's it. I think so.
But we can see, like now, obviously, through this episode, we can see Kingpin's lost it, man. He's gone, and he's obviously he tried to kill the Attorney General off. Obviously, he sent the assassin and stuff, and it's just all kicking off now because he, as the Daredevil said, he's losing. He knows he's losing, so he's like lashing out, mate, trying to cause as much chaos as possible before he goes down. But oh man, I love the show though. I love it.
Yeah, it's sick, mate. One of my favourite parts of this episode was the court scene. So obviously they book Karen properly. They try and do it all legitimate, get it through. And one of the best things they could do here, because obviously in one of the earlier episodes in the season, Fisk was on TV and everything saying, we need to find Matt Murdock. He's a hero. He really helped, blah, blah, and he's missing. So they think, all right, I know one thing then. If Fisk's told everyone that I'm a hero, I'll just roll up as Matt Murdock, mate, to the trial. And everyone's like, oh my God, Matt Murdock's here. The hero's here, blah, blah. So, like, that is very, very smart move. And there was a couple of scenes in that I really liked as well with the, I don't know who the female one is, who's on their side. I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah, but, I knew. Yeah, the one who worked with.
But there's a part where, like, the judge is like, oh, there's no jury to pander to. And she looks at the camera and she's like, are you sure? Like, smiles. I was like, oh, that's sick, mate. Like, obviously they're trying to get the general public on her side and on their side. And obviously with all the interviews, that entire scene was great. And then exactly 5 minutes after that, they've walked out, mate, and he's heard the guns clinking, and then they're coming out shooting him up, mate. What on earth is happening? But it's when he gets his cane, isn't it? I'll let you talk about it.
That bit where one of the first scenes that way he gets shot, but then as he's falling, he just fires that cane through that window, mate, and hits the driver. That murks him off. I was like, oh, what a shot! You see
so
it,
sick.
Blitzes him.
Yeah. And I'm really enjoying this side of Karen as well, because Karen's a proper badass now, isn't she? Like, she doesn't give no shits at all. And obviously when Heather goes in and she's trying to like speak to her, and she's trying to essentially say like, oh yeah, I need to do an assessment on your mental health or whatever it is, and like they just start rattling each other, and then Heather just starts slapping her, and then she starts laughing at her like, oh Karen, you're mad.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I know all the procedures you're going to try and do on me. It's not going to work, kind of thing. And then, yeah, but yeah, finale next week, man. I'm gonna miss it when it goes, mate.
Yeah, proper, mate. Yeah, definitely, mate. And Fisk is gone, mate. Like, he's obviously they're essentially going to terminate him as mayor, aren't they? They suspend him or whatever. So. Yeah, one more episode, mate.
That's why I think Punisher would, if he was to come into next week's episode, obviously the film would go into what's cracking off, like a follow-on, or is a Punisher film what he was doing while he was away. But
that's what I thought. I thought the Punisher thing was going to be like an add-on to that, as in, whilst all this has been happening, here's what he's been doing, sort of thing. And then maybe what it'll be is that we get an ending where the Punisher's in the last episode, and then what happens in the Punisher leads up to what the last episode, but then also falls onto like maybe after the episode. I don't know, but we'll wait and see. But obviously, I'm assuming it's going to link into Spider-Man somehow, isn't it?
Yeah. But that Punisher film, I'm really excited about that, and that's a couple of weeks away. So bring it on, bring it on. But yeah, another great episode. This season's been really good, hasn't it? Daredevil season. It's been really
Mate,
good.
I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I'm just so happy we're getting superhero stuff that's good again. Like, I know people always say, like, with Marvel, like, oh, Marvel's so back. Oh, Marvel's dead. Marvel's back. Marvel's dead. Marvel's back. Marvel's dead. Whatever. And it's unfair to say that in a sense because we did get some pretty good films last year. I really enjoyed obviously Thunderbolts last year. Fantastic Four was pretty good. But yeah, it is unfair to say that in a sense. But show-wise, mate, we haven't had no good shows, I don't think, in fucking ages. So getting Daredevil back is just absolutely bang on, mate. Absolutely bang on.
It's been so like all the stuff we watched this week, including the animes and stuff, been proper top notch. And I said I saw on Annie Watch like the ratings of the anime we watched, and they're all like 9 points something. So it's like, yeah, and I can see why because they're so good at the moment. And like, again with Daredevil and the boys as well, we're eating good, mate. We're eating good.
Yeah, I just want to go back to Karen actually as well because obviously, like when Karen and Heather are talking, it's like she obviously mentions like all the stuff that Heather had an issue with for Matt. Like, oh, I'm lying next to this guy, but I don't even know if he's like present or is this person or whatever. And then she's like, oh yeah, I find that hot. Like, I love that about him. Or like, what did she say to him? Like, sorry, Matt hurt you, or something like that, wasn't it? And it proper like got on her nerves, mate. Rattled her dead bad, didn't it? Mate, proper decent episode for old Karen. That one. You know Karen. You know the person who plays her.
She's married to a blind guy. Yeah,
yeah, he's actually blind in real life, mate. Her husband is. That's mad, isn't it?
I first saw her, that actress in True Blood.
Yeah,
in True Blood. Yeah, that's where I first saw her, and now she's coming to Daredevil and stuff. So,
but she's like proper into D&D, isn't she?
You know, talking of the Defenders, what do you reckon to the casting of the Defenders? As in, like, Iron Fist and all that. Are you?
So
do you mind him? I mean, I watched it and I thought it was all right. To be fair, Iron Fist, but a lot of people
see it. A lot of people. Alan today at work, he was like, "Oh, I really liked Iron Fist," and I was like, "I really didn't like. I didn't like him as Iron Fist. The reason I didn't like Iron Fist was because of the actor. Like some people say, it gets better after season 1, but I watched the first season. I didn't care about it, mate. I couldn't be bothered to watch it any further than that. I seriously weren't that bothered.
I think I did watch it all. I thought it was all right, but I saw a lot of reviews people saying they didn't like him, and I can see why they didn't like him.
I didn't really like him too much. It's okay. I mean, there's been a lot of time, mate. He could be even better. He weren't very good at acting. The special effects weren't very good in that show. But like, it's been a lot of time since then, mate, hasn't there? Like, he could have easily been a lot better at acting now. So I'm willing to give him a chance. Obviously, I'm not too like bent out on it because I don't really care that much anyway. So
it's fresh out of Game of Thrones, wasn't it? That guy, that actress.
Yeah.
That actor, sorry. It's fresh out of Game of Thrones. Like, oh yeah, we'll give him Iron Fist, mate. See how he does. Obviously, he didn't do a very good job to some people. So we'll see what happens though. Luke Cage was all right. I enjoyed Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage is okay. Jessica Jones is fine as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it's just Daredevil and Punisher are just fucking elite, though, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Actually elite, mate.
And now the guy who plays Kingpin, mate. Like you can't beat that, mate. That's top notch, mate. That is.
Yeah, what's his name? It's Vincent D'Onofrio or something, isn't it? Let's have a look.
Yeah, yeah.
D'Onofrio, yeah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's how I spell it anyway. He's a big actor though, he has, isn't he? Because he's been in like Men in Black and everything, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's in loads of stuff, yeah. He's in Jurassic World as well.
Yeah, The Magnificent Seven. Cool, good actor, mate. Great actor, actually.
Well, like him as Kingpin though, like you were saying earlier, I can't see anyone else as Kingpin now.
Phenomenal, mate. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Much better than remember that.
To be fair, Colin Farrell was the best bullseye, actually. I'll take that back.
You said think he was the best Daredevil, didn't you? Ben
Affleck. Mate, I actually liked that movie, how did you know? I remember watching it when I was younger. Yeah, obviously. It's old, though, isn't it? Like, what is it, like 25 years old or something, maybe?
You know, Electra's in that, obviously, Jennifer Garner.
Classic, mate.
Obviously,
Good
Electra came into the other Daredevil series, didn't
yeah.
the Netflix one.
Yeah, like season 2 or something, wasn't it?
I can't remember if she got killed off or not. I think she did. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I don't know. She's a good character, Electra is.
Yeah. But I wonder if they hadn't killed her off, I wonder if she might make a little cameo at some point. But I'm pretty sure I think they killed her off, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure she dies in the comics and then gets resurrected or something. Because you got to see her backstory as like a kid and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm positive she dies in the Daredevil show.
Yeah, I think she did. But if she gets resurrected, maybe we'll see her in future. But I am excited to see if Luke Cage does come into it next season.
Mate, it's rule number 1 of comic books, mate. No one's actually dead, are they? Let's be honest.
Tell you who is dead. Firecracker, mate.
The rule number 1 of comic books: no one ever dies apart from Uncle Ben. He literally is always dead, mate. No coming back from him. R.I.P. Uncle Ben permanently.
When you said Uncle Ben, I thought you meant that the rice. Uncle Ben's rice.
No one dies, Paul Basmati.
Peeler.
But yeah. Anyway, bank holiday weekend here in the UK. And yeah, and just enjoy it, mate. Got 3 days. Some people who work retail, Grant, you probably haven't got 3 days off, mate. RIP, but I've definitely got 3 days off.
I used to work in retail. I used to work in retail and like seeing people like on social media, like going out and stuff like that, and you're working like flipping.
Worst part about working in retail is when you're at work and then people come into the shop or wherever you work. And you're like, off, mate. You're like, can you just not?
Yeah. Can you a discount? Shut up, mate.
Yeah, Grant does it all the time. Oh, we're going out on Saturday. Oh, I'm working. Oh, Sunday. Oh, I'm working. It's like, fuck's sake. Grant, if you're listening, mate, you need to get a classic Monday to Friday, mate. No weekender. That's what you need, pal. It's the best types of job you can get.
That's the dream. Yeah.
The best ones you can get, mate. But yeah, we've got a couple of things left to say to you.
That's Godspeed.
Peace and prosperity.
Have a great weekend and come by next week for another podcast.
Come by, oh my lord. Peace out. Love you. Bye.
Bye.